This week on the ranch, Jacob's planting over some old clover fields that aren't doing so good anymore. So we're going to plant a couple beans and sunflowers to get them going until we plant clover again in future years.
Alright guys, welcome back to On the Ranch again. We're out here at Sendero. If you've ever been here, you know kind of this is the biggest open place that we have with us and our neighbor as well. So in here we're actually going to plant some beans for this year. We're going to make just a small kill plot here. We have a hard time growing a whole lot of other stuff in here just because of the makeup of the soil and things like that. We really haven't had an opportunity to come in here and take care of it the way it needs to be. So we're going to get some beans going, but if you look around, we're only going to do not even half the field. We're going to make one big strip, and what that's going to do is that's going to pull the deer out of the woods into the field. That way when you're in the stand here, we can see those deer. Also, we're kind of in the back corner. The only reason we want to pull those deer out of the woods is because we're kind of out of the way. There's nothing back here. There's one road that leads in, one road that leads out, so it's good. They're going to feel comfortable. They'll come into the field. We'll have to park a long way away to walk into this stand. So we'll plant our beans. In a couple weeks, we're going to come in and spray, get rid of all the onion and stuff like that that's in here, and then they should grow on up. These are eagle beans. This is a forage bean that we plant. It's the same thing we planted last year for our hay crop. You'll see they get 6-7 foot high sometimes. So hopefully we'll have a good stand. We might have to come in here and knock it down before season. Then it'll regrow hopefully into the fall. That way they got some late season food in here. So we're in Cody's 2 now. We moved from Sendero to Larry's. We planted Larry's. There's really not a whole lot special going on over there. We did the same thing we did last year. We just planted some beans over top of the clover. Same thing for a few years over there, just trying to get a good stand of clover to come up underneath the beans. It's working, so we're going to keep doing that. And within the next couple years, Larry should be back where it needs to be with our clover. Right now, like I said, we're on Cody's 2. Cody's 2, we did a little something different last year. Basically what we did is we no-tilled beans into a clover field that had been killed off with Roundup. So we came in and round up a clover field, which a lot of people you hear won't do, but after a few years it'll reseed itself. So that's what we're doing again this year, where it's going to come back better and stronger than it has in the past, and we won't have to reseed the clover in this field for another few years. It'll buy us a little time. Then from here we're going to go over actually to the owl stand. That's up by Donald and Angie's house on the far ridge. Up there we're actually going to plant beans as well, but we're going to plant sunflowers. The sunflowers do a couple of everything, or a little bit of everything, I guess I should say. They're going to help with the other wildlife, so the turkeys, the doves, the quail. We have a couple covey of quail out here. And then it actually adds a very important vitamin to the diet of the deer that are out here. It adds vitamin E is what it is, and it helps with horn growth during the summer months. So it'll help for next year. They'll eat it in the fall once it matures and everything. We'll cut it. We'll just leave the heads and stuff lay. And the same thing with the beans. The beans end up being it as well. And then we'll come in and lay wheat over top of that. So they'll have a long-lasting source of food there for until next spring, until we plant again. So that's basically what I'm going to keep doing. You guys stay tuned and keep watching to see what these fields do, and hopefully the hunting season will have some pretty good food plots.
Hey guys, if you hadn't subscribed to our YouTube channels, please do. We need some help. We need about 500 more viewers or subscribers to our YouTube channel. So share it with a friend that'd be interested, and help us out. We'd greatly appreciate it. And to do that, just click on the little red square down here that says subscribe. That'll subscribe you, and then there's a bell right next to it that if you'll hit on it, it'll give you a notification every time Oak Creek does a video when a new one comes out.
Hey guys, if you guys want to see what else is going on around the ranch, check out these videos up here. And if you want to check out some of our other favorite videos, check out these up here. And don't forget to press this button right down here, which is our subscribe button.